of America.
I don't know how many people here studied philosophy, but I want to give you a thought about existentialism. What is the essence of existentialism? The essence of existentialism is you are what you do, not what you say. So, if the people get up on this show and moan and groan about some issue, and then they don't vote, they don't count. If you don't vote, you don't count. Anybody can be born. If you're born, you're part of the lucky sperm club. You're one of the sperm that made it. You know, and now today it's even worse. Even if you make it, you might get aborted. So if you're here, you're a lucky person. But that wasn't thanks to you. The only thing thanks to you is what you do. And if you do nothing, you're worth nothing. You make yourself what you are. That's the essence of democracy. So I wanna make a pitch on this show. One, I hope the show multiplies like rabbits. I would like to see the show in every single pub in the state. If it was up to me, that's where they would be. And I would certainly help you guys out doing it. I think you're great. I think it's a terrific idea. And secondly, I have a radical idea. If I was in the General Assembly, you'd probably vote against me, but if I would support a very simple constitutional amendment. You get nothing if you don't vote. If you don't vote, you don't get your license, you don't get free education, you don't get a health care benefit. You get nothing. Nothing, nada, zero. You don't have any rights. You don't have any rights to the Constitution. They can take you, lock you up without a trial. Nothing. You were entitled to zero if you don't vote. Freedom. With freedom comes responsibility. Responsibility is an individual choice. It's not the government. I don't want the government to tell you what's right. I want each of us, from an ethical point of view, to decide what's right. I don't want the government telling you anything. The best government is one who governs less. And unfortunately, we have a very lazy, indulgent society. They rather sit at the bar and get drunk than go out and get and vote. They rather moan and groan about they haven't got whatever they want than get out and vote. How much effort does it take to vote? Jeez, nothing. You only have to vote every 2 years, every 4 years. Put a line under somebody. Like today, I argue, I think that, like, my position is anybody who's in, vote them out. Just vote them out. I don't care if they're Republican, I don't care if they're Democrat. If they're in, vote them out. New blood is always good. Every time you go to vote them out. Never vote to keep anybody in. Because they get in, they think they own the damn office. I mean, Jack Reed doesn't own the U.S. Senate. Jim Langevin, I don't care if he got shot in the back and he's a handicapped kid. I am so sick about hearing that. Do something. Get out of your wheelchair and do something. And I don't want to hear about Jack Reed going to West Point. I mean, I got accepted at an academy. So what? So what? You know, you kissed the ass of some state U.S. senator and they appointed you. Well, that don't mean anything. You the people, we count. Get out there and vote. Run for office, run for town council, run for school committee, run for state senator. Charlie had big cayunes. He went out and ran for U.S. senator. You gotta get out there and express an opinion. And never think that your opinion doesn't count. Bobby Kennedy used to have a great quote of Achilles, who was a Greek poet. And he is the one who came up with the notion. You take a little pebble, throw it in the middle of a pond. By the time it gets to the edge, the ripple effect can change the world. An idea that somebody has here at nostalgias could change the world. Something that Bobby says, something that Adam said, something that Jay said, something that you've done. That's a great clip you made. Something that Charlie has done. Those ideas are important. Everybody's idea is more important than themselves. But you got to express them. This is why the First Amendment is so important. I don't know much about what we the people are doing, but I'll tell you, I'm in favor. You can count on me. You got my back. I got your back. Thank you.
This concludes this program broadcast. We the People, a freedom of speech television show. Go to www.wethepeopleofri.org.